Hello YouTubers, this is Yar from the Spanish Classroom, and in this video I am going to work with you and show you how I make one of the cards that came in the auto ship from my HSN Fuse Tool Bundle Kit. Anyway, in my previous video I unboxed the kit and I showed you all the parts that came with it, and I'm going to work on this card with you today. I haven't made any card for this, so this is my first one. We're just going to brave it out and work together. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not very concerned. But anyway, I think it'll be fun. That being said, what I did first, and this is a suggestion, but trust me, you might want to take it. When I took all of the cards, I unboxed them, and I divided everything in kits. Like the card that we are going to make today is going to be it's the most wonderful time of the year. I went and I got all the embellishments that this card's going to take, and I put them in a little box. And I did that for all of the others, like all the embellishments, the sequins, the card itself, everything that each card is going to use is already packaged. Now this helps me because I am organized. I am ready. If I have time to make 2 cards, and I can just take one of these boxes, make those cards, and be done. There's no looking around for. Also, I noticed that a lot of the cards, this is another card kit, and I even put in the sequins, I don't know, the little baggies, so they're all in there too. So everything is ready to go. The reason why I did it was because 2 of the cards have 3 cards. 3 of the cards have Christmas trees, or trees, pine trees, and they all look alike, and I wasn't sure which one went with what, so I just decided let's just do it. And I'm glad I did. I had made a mistake dividing them the first time, and I had to pull the trees out and then just kind of fit them together. So I do suggest that when you get your kit, open it up, divide it, and put it in maybe in baggies or something. I mean, I just had this Stampin' Up clamshell boxes laying around, so I'm using them. It's what I have. So, and I am thinking that I'm going to make all of these cards soon because I am going to use them all. I really do like them. So that's my tip for you. Just divide your kit up per card, set them aside, and then when you have a minute or 2, you'll be ready. So let's get cracking. This is the card that we're going to make today. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and this one you need 4 embellishments. The word wonderful, and then 3 snowflakes of different sizes. So we'll do that. Another thing that I wanted to show you was how I keep my fuse tool. This is a box from Stampin' Up, a wood set. I think it came here. Actually, no, it was just a set. But it's a thick one, and it fits my smaller fuse tool ruler, my tips, my fuse tool itself, and then the thing where you hook it, the stand, I should say. It fits that. Now, it does not fit my 12-inch, but as you can tell, I haven't used it, so I haven't needed to even, I haven't taken it out of the plastic yet. I haven't used it yet, but anyway, that's how I'm keeping it. If you're interested, I am going to, this is the new tip that came with my shipment today, and I'm going to put them all together in the same bag so I can keep them all together. Keep things together that you use together, and you stay organized. So putting that aside, because we are not, oh, I might need that ruler, huh? Let's get it back. These boxes, the good thing is nobody can open them, so nothing's ever gonna fall out. And I move it out of the way so I don't knock it over. Now, when I did my past video, I said I was going to cut part of my card, and I am going to go ahead and do that right now. And I'm just going to do one first because I am not sure it's going to work out, and I just did it again. I moved my stand. Sorry about that. So this is my Stampin' Up cutter or cutting board. I think it's just cutter. I'm trying to line up that little line with my little groove there. I'm just going to go ahead and do that and check it. Yep, and cut. I'm going to make my card using this. I'm going to save this because I could use a die, a metal die, and just make something like love or something cute. I can definitely reuse this. So I will put this back in here. Now I am not gonna cut the other card in case I can't glue this down to actual paper. I'm not sure if I can or not, so we're taking our chances, and that's okay. We will learn together. That's the whole point of this video. So I only need half of my equipment because I'm only gonna make one card. So I am taking things away, putting things away. While I'm taping, I am warming up my tool, so I am hoping that it'll be ready for us. But this is what this card is supposed to look like. So we have the word wonderful that goes right there, and then we have 3 snowflakes. Now the cool thing is that there's little, like not indentations, but maybe marks where it shows you where you are going to be fusing those together. Now I kind of want to cut this right here just to give it a little bit more movement. So I am going to disconnect each of those guys. So maybe I can make it a little bit of 3D looking. We'll see. Again, we're learning. If we screw up, don't do it when your kid arrives. Not a big deal. We always send these cards to family members and friends, so they're not going to be picky about missing one snowflake. So let's see how that goes. The other ones are already separated. Oh no, this one isn't separated. Now make sure you don't cut all the way through, because then you'll ruin your snowflake. I know this video is taking too long. Let's see. I don't think this is going to take too much longer. Now, experience have shown me that I should test my tool before I start playing. Let's see. And now I can find it. Oh, I just touched it. It's hot. I don't recommend you do that. So many cords. So many cords. And the super duper stand. Really. HSN or we're memory keepers. We need better quality. So I am going to keep the one that... Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's see. So I guess that looks good, right? Let's try to go for straight here. Yar, come on. Let's try to go for straight. If we can. Alright, we're gonna try that and hopefully it's hot enough. I think it worked. That's pretty cool. I guess it was. Oh, it's not as... My tool is not as hot as I thought it would be. So I think I am going to give it a minute. Yeah, and I'm going to go over it again. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over it underneath it. Just to give it a little more time. I think we should always test our tools. Obviously. Obviously. Let's see, this is just packaging. Alright, I'm going to pause this video. And I'm going to give this puppy a few more minutes, perhaps 5 minutes. And we will come back, hopefully. So I have waited a little bit longer. And I'm just going to go ahead and do another line right there. And let's hope that I used the right amount of force. Of pressure, I guess I should say. Yep, that is much, much better. So mine's going to have a different design. It's going to have 2 lines because I was impatient. I am going to finish quickly because I have a child calling me. So here they suggest that we go, I guess here. That's a very gorgeous straight line. All right. Don't do this when you have to leave quick. Take your time, take your time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do them whichever way. Let's see. There. I'm gonna roll that one too fast. So that's what my card is going to look like. Now in the process, I grabbed a paper. So I will stop this video here and then I will come back later. And I will try to glue this plasticky thing here. If not, my plan B is stapling it. We'll see what happens. Okay, see you soon. Okay, I am back. And I'm trying to get this to focus so the shine goes away. And like I said, I would like to mount this card. I'm calling it wrong actually. Let's make this card 5.5 right here. That makes sense. Alright, so I can mount it like that. Okay, so that's 5.5, and then I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, and it will be an A2 size, A4 size. I think it's A4 because you take the paper and you fold it in 4. Okay, so this is going to be 4 1/4, and this is going to be 5.5. So it's a regular standard size card in the US. And let's see if it works. I think I might want to cut this a little bit. Yeah, I do. I want to cut it just a tiny bit. So I have... I'm gonna move that one out of the way. And I'm just gonna cut a tiny bit. I want it to show some of that blue. Should have done this before putting it, but as you can tell, I haven't really. Well, that one might just have to die. Planning hasn't been my strong suit in this card. So I do like that. I like that a lot. So now this is the test. Let's see if I can tape it. If that plasticky fusible paper tapes onto regular paper. And I am using my ATG gun. At least it sticks to it, so I think we will be okay. So just in case, I am going to put a good amount of adhesive. All right. Now, can anybody get this thing straight ever? Well, then good for you, because I can't. As you can tell, I can't do this on. What am I doing? It needs to be like that. All right. There. I think that was the hardest part in the whole card. All right, guys, this is what the card looks like. And I'm going to take my bond folder just to define those. I like it. I like it a lot. It was very easy to make, although I had to stop 20 times because of people needing me here. This tapes just fine. And I cut that part of it, so now I have a little bit of fusible paper, some extra paper. I really like it. I hope you like it too. And I am going to make the other ones as well right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy your fuse too. Adiós. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Bye bye.